Maximum Media encompasses 4 titles in the Irish market. That's Joe.ie, Her.ie, SportsJoe.ie and HerFamily.ie. Well, we work with CopyClear on a week-by-week basis, so CopyClear has provided us a number and we submit our creative work into CopyClear based on video, sometimes it's the written word, and social posts.
When people talk about RT, they often just think about television, but obviously we are a multimedia organisation with radio, with online, with print media. And we apply the same standards across all our media because to the punter out there, to the viewer, they see us as RTE and therefore we must be consistent in what we do. And therefore we apply the CopyClear clearance code right across all our media and of course our own internal scrutiny.
Well, a lot of the times we would actually do the creative work. So the creative might be creating a video, it could be creating some written word, so some editorial, it could be creating a content, or it could be creating social post. So we would provide the agency with the creative and the agency would submit it into CopyClear and give us the approval number.
I think alcohol brands and alcohol advertisers need to be very careful of new media. We all know roughly how press and posters and television, radio work. We know what's appropriate for them. There obviously with new media, with online, with digital media, there is a greater take-up by younger people, which is not surprising, and therefore scrutiny needs to be there in terms of that probably more strongly than traditional media, which we know very well.
So alcohol brands are a huge part of Maximum Media and we work with them on a daily and weekly basis. So it's extremely important for us as a company to be CopyClear compliant.
Every media is responsible for what they air, what they print, what they broadcast. And therefore, I mean, they must watch that carefully. But in the case of alcohol, to have that extra layer of regulation, extra layer of scrutiny that CopyClear offers is an additional comfort to any broadcaster or to any multimedia owner.
So when we would submit our creative, whether that be video, editorial or social posts, then we get a CopyClear number and then we know that it's ready to go live. Our target market is generally 18 to 34 and some of that would fall underneath the sub 25-year-old category. So we have to be extremely careful with the people, who they appear in video, if they're a hero of the youth, and I suppose we just have to liaise and create our content in a much more structured environment.
It is to protect the industry and to protect the advertisers out there, and advertisers who look at the big picture, who look at the long run, the long term, understand that this is important to them.
CopyClear is hugely important to Maximum Media through because we know when we're working with these advertisers that this is approved and that it's security for us as a company.